Watch this and you'll answer a question that will take your life to an entirely different level. All right, I'm going to propose a very, very difficult question. And in order to receive it, I want you to know that you don't need to take action on anything in this. A good outcome would be creating awareness just to start. There are certain things in our lives that we find ourselves not paying attention to. Maybe you're in financial strain, so you don't want to look at your expenses. Maybe there are some red flags about a business colleague or romantic partner that you're ignoring. Or maybe you're telling yourself a story that you're giving your all to something, but you're not getting the results you want. We all shape our reality in a way that is comfortable. But in doing so, we often misrepresent the facts. With that in mind, the difficult question is, what are you pretending not to know? What are the things that you're too afraid to give a voice to because the reality of it is difficult or painful? What thought sits in the back of your mind and is a lingering fear that you don't want to face up to? We all have some story we're telling ourselves to keep secrets with ourselves. But once we acknowledge and work through the secret, we tap into a well of opportunity for self-growth and personal evolution. Again, the purpose of this right now is to become aware of some of these things. And in order to discover it, let me add a few prompts. Is there a piece of advice that you received and pushed off because it was so different from what you're currently doing? Is there a bad outcome you created that was caused by something in particular that you don't want to admit? Is there a different reason why you showed up or are showing up to a certain situation in a way that you don't want to, other than the conclusion you've already come upon? What this overall question suggests, what are you pretending not to know, is that you do know what's happening. You do know what's wrong. And whatever it is, acting upon it would add some short-term pain to your life because it would add so much work to do. It would undo the progress you've made. It would lead to difficult conversations, make you question yourself and your abilities, or whatever it might be. What are you pretending not to know? I'm Brian Ford, and I ask tough questions because I care. And I know that a huge weight is lifted every time you live your truth just a little bit more. You grew today. Let's do it again tomorrow on Self Improvement Daily.